Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another foundation review. This one has been highly requested from you guys, so I'm super excited to be finally doing it. Today's video, we're going to be testing out the brand new IT Cosmetics Oil-Free Matte CC Cream? Pore Minimizing Full Coverage Cream. It's the brand new matte CC cream from IT Cosmetics that everyone has just been going crazy over. Everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, all like half of the comments on my recent YouTube videos, even people would be like, Nikkia, please review it. So yes, I'm finally doing it. I'm sorry it took a little bit longer. This isn't actually available here in Australia yet. I believe maybe was it early next month or later this month, it's finally going to be here for us. But yes, I'm really excited. So we're going to be doing like the full application demonstration. I'm going to be showing you close up what it looks like on my enlarged pores, oily skin. I'm actually looking reasonably clear today, which I'm excited about. And then we're going to be wearing it all day. So I'm going to keep my makeup on today for definitely over 12 hours, but probably more 13, 14 hour mark. We're going to do check-ins. I'm just going to show you straight up raw exactly how this reacts on my oily skin. Now, because it's the oil-free matte version, it's obviously targeted towards those of us who have combination oily skin types. I'm like extremely excited. It's also SPF 40. It's meant to be anti-aging, pore minimizing. So many amazing things. So yes, if you're interested in seeing how this goes and you want the real tea and you want to see it tested on oily skin, then please keep on watching. Now, as always, we're going to be priming half of my face just to test how the product goes on my skin when it's not primed. And yes, I've got pigtails, guys. I'm bringing pigtails back. I don't care what anyone says. This was my favorite hairstyle when I was younger. And I don't care that I'm 27. I'm bringing them back. Okay, so I'm just having a look on the IT Cosmetics website to see what this is about. So the CC Cream Oil-Free Matte with SPF 40 delivers color-correcting full coverage, anti-aging skincare, and SPF 40 protection, all at the same time as making your skin look poreless, with a natural looking matte finish that's meant to last all day long, multitasking, complexion perfecting, camouflages skin imperfections including dark spots without creasing or cracking. Ooh, and is clinically tested to reduce shine and control oil for up to 12 hours. Wow. This sounds like heaven in a tube. So not only is it going to be like a full coverage, shine-free, all-day wear, it's also like a moisturizing day cream in one. It's kind of like skincare but full coverage and shine prevention. Oh my gosh, it's also got colloidal clay and tea tree extract in it to combat blemishes. Literally does everything. Anti-aging, ooh, collagen, hyaluronic acid, vitamins, antioxidants. Okay. I'm too excited to keep reading that. I need to get this on my face. So this is what the external package looks like. It's actually quite pretty. You get 32 ml of product in there. I've got two shades here, medium tan and neutral tan. I'm probably more going to be neutral tan, I think, but I'll have a quick look. Okay, this is what the actual bottle looks like. So yeah, CC plus, oil-free matte. There's a bunch of information on the back, and you can also see the shade just at the bottom of the tube. Oh yeah, and we've got a pump applicator. So this one does come in 12 shades, all the way from fair ivory to deep. Again, I haven't seen the shade range in person, so I really can't comment, but there's definitely way more light shades than deep shades. It's been the same across the board pretty much for every foundation that I've reviewed recently. There needs to be a larger shade selection, a larger shade range so that there is something for everybody. It's just, yeah, it's not fair. Ooh, I think neutral tan might actually be perfect. It's got a nice olive undertone. Might be a little bit darker, but maybe I'll mix the two of them. I think we'll be able to make it work though. As far as formula goes, this is actually quite a thick product. Feels very creamy, quite emollient though. So interested to see sort of how this works with oils and how it does mattify the skin. Now, as far as application goes, on the website it says a little goes a long way. And just apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean skin using your favorite IT Cosmetics brush or fingertips. So it can be used as your moisturizer, as your anti-aging serum, as your concealer, foundation, and sunscreen all in one. So I haven't actually applied any skincare today because I did sort of just check up on this. It's designed to work as your skincare and your makeup, so I didn't apply skincare first. Now, as far as application, it does say to use a brush to buff it in or use your fingertips. I'm really not a fingertip girl, so we're going to be testing it both with a kabuki brush and a beauty blender. Now, it doesn't say it can be used as your primer, so I'm applying primer to one side of my face. As always, this is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. It's pretty much what I use in every foundation review so that we've got a really good baseline, you know, for how products react, because this is my holy grail primer. It's just killer on my skin. It's amazing. Okay, so I've got one pump on the back of my hand. Let's go in and apply it. Kabuki brush first, taking a little bit of the product and I'm just dotting it. It is quite thick, guys. I can see probably just from the consistency alone that this is going to be quite full coverage. And now we're going to buff. It does say buff onto the skin, so I mean, I'm typically more of a stippler, but let's do what we're told. Oh, wow. That is full coverage, isn't it? I do find that buffing makes my skin quite red, though. I mean, how could it not? It's exfoliating, basically. I've spoken about this before. It's also what causes texture. So I'm going to revert back to stippling, okay? Sorry. It spreads quite nicely stippling it anyway, so we're not really missing anything here. Oh my gosh. That is actually really nice. That is actually really good coverage. Whoa. Holy crap, that looks so nice on my skin. It's definitely covered up everything. You know, the redness is gone, the dark under eye circles are gone, but at the same time, my skin still looks so incredibly natural. Like, it looks beautiful. I've used up probably 3/4 of that initial pump. I'm gonna try with a beauty blender now and just see kind of how we go. Color match is also looking fairly good. It might be a teeny little bit dark. You know what? Let's compare the medium tan for reference. Oh, this one's slightly lighter, but still with a really nice yellow undertone to it. Oh, okay. This might be a better color for me. Why didn't I check that first? Idiot. All right. I'm going to try this shade on this side with a beauty blender. I feel like this color might be better. Okay, so beauty blender. Still blending in really, really nice. Still getting a decent amount of coverage. I probably wouldn't say that I'm getting the same amount of coverage as I got on the side with the brush, but I am still getting a really nice layer of coverage here. It's covering up things really, really well. And I mean, you guys know this is my preferred way, really, of applying a foundation, but at the same time, not all foundations are made equal. Not all foundations can be used with a sponge, the same as not all foundations can be used with a brush. Those shades are very similar, but medium tan is a little lighter than neutral tan. And I would say it's a little more on like the olive yellowy side, which obviously suits me better. I'm going to say that I match medium tan, but at the same time, I can also get away with neutral tan. It's just a little dark, but I'm sure once I've got concealer and powder on and things like that, you wouldn't even really be able to tell. Oh, you know what? I actually think that it looks smoother on the skin on the side where I've applied it with a beauty blender. Like, I feel just particularly this area of my face here, my pores are a little bit more exaggerated here than they are here. Okay, so as far as application goes, I think that it definitely looks smoother when applied with a beauty blender. Really blurs pores, really blurs any texture or, you know, unevenness on the skin. But at the same time, you do get slightly better coverage when you apply it with a kabuki brush. For me personally, I'm happy to forego a little bit of coverage just to have my skin looking smoother, but it's entirely up to you, obviously. Oh my gosh, it looks gorgeous on the skin. Like, literally, I'm genuinely surprised because anything that's like a CC cream, instantly most of the time I'm like, no, I'm not going to wear that as a full coverage foundation. No way. But holy crap, this looks stunning. Okay, so here is my skin close up. Here is the side that we initially applied with the kabuki. It still looks really nice and smooth. I've smoothed it out a little afterwards with the blending sponge. Things are looking really good. It's full coverage, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm wearing a mask. It doesn't feel heavy, and it doesn't look, you know, like layers and layers of product on the skin. Okay, so here is the side with the primer. I do still think maybe it looks a little bit smoother just here. So that could be the primer doing what it's supposed to do. But honestly, I think that both sides of my face look really, really good. I am loving the way that this is looking on the skin, and I'm super excited to see how it wears throughout the day. Now, what we're going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'm going to come back looking hopefully a whole lot more cute, and then we're going to start wearing this all day. All right, guys, so I've got the rest of my makeup on, and this is what the foundation is looking like. literally nothing bad to say at this point. It looks incredibly smooth. It powdered down beautifully. I did find that I had to add concealer. It did say on the It Cosmetics website that it could be used for concealer as well. I still applied concealer in the areas that I normally would, so T-zone under my eyes and chin. But yeah, it's gorgeous. And I have already had this makeup on for about an hour because I did stuff around and take a long time to do this eyeshadow look, which I feel totally paid off. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, super happy with how it's looking on the skin. Let's have a quick close-up look. It's smooth, it looks natural, it's full coverage. Here is the side without primer. Here is the side with primer. I will do a flash test and update you guys on if there is any flashback. There probably should be. It's SPF 40, but sometimes you don't even get a flashback with like every product that has like some sort of sunscreen coverage in it, like a chemical sunscreen. So we will find out, but I think that my skin looks really, really, really good. So yes, I'm going to be back. Well, we've already had this on probably even an hour and a half. I've already had this on. So I will be back in about 5 hours for a check-in. And then finally tonight for the final review, reveal, showdown, party. Hopefully it's a party. Hopefully it's not like a sad situation where I look like a hot, oily mess. Hopefully it's a party. So yes, I will see you all very, very soon. Hey guys, so back again for my middle of the day check-in. Unfortunately, the pigtails had to go. So annoyed. But I've been working on my laptop, and every time I looked down, my hair was falling forward over my face, and I was like, no, I'm testing this foundation. Get off, get off, get off. So I'm back to a lame ponytail. Ponytails aren't lame, but they're just not as fun as pigtails, are they? Just not. But now on to what we're really here to talk about, this foundation. Oh my goodness. So this has been on my skin for nearly exactly 6 hours now. It hasn't changed. It looks exactly the same. I have got a tiny bit of shininess sort of happening right here. Can you see like when I'm talking and moving, there's a little bit of shininess here, but my T-zone is perfectly matte. Oh, there's a little bit on my chin as well, bit of a shine, but it looks perfect. There is no breaking up. There is no cakiness. There is no separation. It looks pretty good. I did do a flashback test and there was a little bit of flashback. Like my face looked a tiny bit lighter than my neck and chest. Certainly nothing ghastly, nothing like, oh my gosh, you couldn't wear it at night ever, but it is definitely there just a little. But let's zoom in and have a close look at my skin. It looks so nice. Oh my gosh. It's smooth, it's natural, it's matte but not flat, and it is definitely controlling my oils and my shine. No separation, no cakiness. It's not breaking up on my top lip or on my chin or around my mouth like a lot of the other foundations we've tried recently. It did sort of settle into the smile lines on either side of my mouth earlier on, but that was when I initially powdered it down and initially applied it. But now that my oils have come through and sort of, you know, made everything sort of less matte, it's definitely settled it down a lot. Like there's a little bit there. But look, when I stretch that out, it hasn't actually like creased and separated in that like little crack. Like it's just, it is what it is. It's there, but it's not terrible. No separating or creasing or anything on my forehead. Like look, it looks so nice. Oh, I'm so impressed so far. Fingers crossed, because if this is a foundation that legitimately is anti-aging, is skincare, is color correcting, helps with pores, helps tackle breakouts, I'm gonna be shooketh, literally. So yes, I will see you guys again in another 6 hours. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. I hope that my skin still looks this good there. Hey guys, so I am back with my final check-in, and I gotta tell you, I am looking pretty shiny, but holy crap, this foundation still looks so nice on my skin. And by the way, I've got like weird bits of like lipstick here and here and here and up here, and weird bits of like eyeshadow. I don't know what goes on during the day or how this happens, but it does. Let's zoom in and have a close look. All right, so this is what my skin is looking like. This is exactly 12 hours of wear. I am very, very shiny. The camera, unfortunately, never actually shows up how shiny I am. You know what? Let's grab some oil paper towel thingies. Sometimes I get strange comments from people saying, you're not that oily. It's because it doesn't look that bad on camera. But here we go, blotting paper. That's what they're called. I've struggled with that one. But yeah, there's a fair bit of oil through, mostly through the T-zone and around over the top of my nose. Fair bit sort of come through down on my chin, all over really. My forehead's looking pretty damn matte, actually. I'm impressed with that. But let's do a little blotting. Like, it's gross, look at this. But you know what? Despite the fact that all this oil has come through, my foundation still looks really good. Okay, here we go. Here's the oily proof test, guys. It might not show up on camera, but I'm oily. There has been absolutely no separation, no cakiness, no splitting up of the foundation, no disintegrating of the foundation. The coverage is still 100% completely there. Like, this has not faded off. It has not worn off. It is not, even on like the sides of my face where I typically lean on my skin, hasn't come off there. And look, when I'm going in with this blotting paper, it is looking so damn perfect. It's nearly a joke. Like, this is a CC cream. I don't get it. How is this working so well? I haven't found that the color has oxidized. I haven't found that the color has gone like strange, like pinky already or anything. It is looking really, 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 really good. Now, obviously, I did get shiny, so I can't say, yes, it will control shine for 12 hours. On me, it didn't. I am particularly oily, though. But despite the fact that all of that oil came through, like, I'm not mad. Like, I would have probably put a little bit of powder through the T-zone, but I really could have cared less about how shiny I was because the actual product underneath the oil still looked really, really nice. I feel like we need to zoom out. I feel like I'm like really in your face. Hello. And even based on that and based on how good it actually looked, I probably could have even gotten away with not touching up at all. I just wanted to show you how much oil there actually was on my face because it's very difficult to see under all these lights and everything, but holy crap. This foundation, I am shocked. As far as the claims go, I feel it is definitely pore minimizing, it is definitely full coverage, and it's definitely shine controlling only up to a degree. On my skin, personally, it wasn't shine controlling for 12 hours, but I feel like it definitely was shine controlling for about 8 hours. Certainly at the 6-hour check-in, like, I still looked matte AF, like there was hardly any shine on my face. 8-hour mark, I really started to build up the shine, and then in the last 4 hours, the oils really did come through like, hello, we're here. I have to say, guys, this is hands down, like, totally hands down an incredible product. I 100% back this. I 100% think that you guys should try it. I personally haven't tried the original formula. They do have the original CC+, but I haven't tried it. Like, I've obviously only tried the oil-free matte one. I do really want to try the original one and see how it goes, but this one here, totally recommend. I think you should run out and buy it. I really do. I would like to see the shade range extended, obviously. I do think that there needs to be some work on that. And I do still think that I match better to medium tan than neutral tan. Neutral tan, like, it's kind of like a little bit darker and less yellow. Hopefully you can see the difference here, but like, this is incredible. I will continue to be using this. Love that it's day cream, that it's an anti-aging serum, that it's sunscreen, that it's anti-acne care, like literally all in one full coverage product. Like, what? So crazy. And I mean, I have blotted that oil. I'm good to go. I nearly don't even want to take this off. It's funny. Usually when I blot my oils, I'll like leave them just here. I mean, the more highlight, the merrier, right? I pretty much like, I'll just like leave this and then I'll blot everywhere else and be like, hi, and put extra highlighter on. But yes, I definitely approve of this, guys. I'm going to continue wearing it. If I've got any other thoughts on it, I'll be sure to update you guys in future videos or in the comments or wherever. But yes, based on this video alone, I love this. I absolutely love this. This might even sneak its way into my favorite foundations. Didn't expect that to happen. Like, I seriously was like, a CC cream? Honey, no, that's not going to work on my skin. Yeah, it works. So I hope this video was helpful, guys. Thank you for all of the requests. I have been inundated with requests to review this product, and I am sorry it took me a little bit longer, but like I said, it's not yet available here in Australia, so it took me a little bit of time to get my hands on it. Please leave your requests for other foundations that you want reviewed down below and any questions that you have got. I hope you are all having an amazing day. I love you guys millions and millions and millions over, and I will talk to you all in my next video, which will be up probably in 2 days. Yep. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon.